Okay, you're welcome again. I'm impressed by the answers that we've given. So we will continue from here. Division of complex numbers. Now, the division of complex numbers is also called rationalization. That means the way we divide complex numbers is by rationalizing it. A very good example is when we have something like this: 3 plus 5i divided by 2 minus 4i. So the only way we can sort this out is by rationalizing it. Okay, so and how do you rationalize a complex number? You multiply the both up and down, that's the numerator and the denominator, by the conjugate of the denominator. I repeat myself again, you multiply the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate of the denominator. Okay, so how do we achieve that? Now, if I want to rationalize this sort now, I'm going to multiplied by this, the denominator, which is 2 minus 4i. The conjugate is 2 plus 4i. So I multiply here 2 plus 4i. I come under also 2 plus 4i. Then I open up the bracket. Okay. For the numerator, you can see that 3 times 2 is 6. Okay. 3 times 4i is 12i. Okay. 5i times 2 is 10i. Okay, then 5i times 4i will give us 20i squared. Okay, now divided by, now the denominators 2 minus 4i, 2 plus 4i, the both of them are conjugate, so I can just simply say 2 squared plus 4 squared. Remember, when you multiply a complex number with its conjugate, it's going to give us sum of 2 squares. Okay, so let us rub off the beginning here. I'm sure you get that. Then we continue. Okay, so we are going to have 6 now. Now 12i here plus 10i here is going to give us 22i. Now plus 20i, like we know, is going to be minus 20. Remember, I squared is minus 1, so neutralizes that plus. Now divided by the numerator, 2 squared plus 4 squared is 4 plus 16. That's going to give us 20. Okay. So here 6 can subtract 20. You collect like terms. Real parts can add real parts. Imaginary parts can add imaginary parts. So 6 minus 20 is minus 14. So we have minus 14 plus 22i all over 20. Okay, let me rub off this one here. Okay, so we can now see that we can still rewrite this as minus 14 over 20, then plus 22 over 20i. Now, in some cases, they might ask you, what is the real part? It's obvious. My real part is minus 14 over 20. If you like, you can divide both sides by 2. 2 can go to give us minus 7 over 10. Then the imaginary part, b, our imaginary part here is 22 over 20. I can divide both sides. I can divide 2 both sides to give us 11 over 10. Okay, so your A is minus 7 over 10 and your B is 11 over 10. This is beautiful. Okay, so I want you to do this and get back to me immediately. The first 3 persons to get the answers correctly. Anyone you're not able to do, I will definitely solve and post for you guys immediately so that we can all be on the same page. Okay, thank you very much.